Tom, honestly, I hope that wasn't me. That was Tom. Hi, Linda. We've got 2 Lindas. I will be there in a couple of moments. Oh, Linda's going to the NEC craft show tomorrow. Oh, I love going to those. Although I do find them a bit crowded, a bit much to deal with these days. The last time I went to a big show, I was like, oh God, I had to keep going out for a little breather. Do not sell me fabric. I like that. Yeah, poor little worm, the early bird there. Hey, Andrea. Hi, Ten Bob.
Can't believe she's trying to blame me for her uncontrollable guess.
Now, Ten Bob is really Jackie, am I remembering right? And Wendy and Lynn. Oh, Lynn's here from New Zealand.
Ooh, fancy.
That's a late bird now. We've got early birds and night owls. Yeah, pardon, Tom. Yeah.
All I'm saying
Little
is
sparrow.
look at the middle word in the name of this channel.
And oh, sorry, yeah, farty. I'm looking at WIP and Waffle. That's not the name of the channel. Oh, dear me. I'm a little bit sleepless today, everybody. I apologise. Yeah. I'm putting my confetti on because we're about to start. Woohoo! I can't ever leave the confetti on for too long because some people find it disturbing to look at.
Yeah.
They have to look away. But it's stop as soon as there's anything else to look at, it'll stop.
I find the next scene disturbing to look at, to be honest.
Ha ha ha. So what's everybody going to be doing today? Apart from joining in the chat, I hope.
Well, I'm going to be making sarcastic comments and generally being rude as always.
Well, that'll make a nice change for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm going to be madly finishing my Artifartober giant doodle thing just in time for tomorrow. And I was going to say, if there's time, I've got plenty of other things. There won't be time. I'll be the whole time doing this, I think. But I think I will finish it. Right, are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm counting down now.
I mean, I'm ready.
I'm kind of ready. Don't forget, if you're in Discord, you can share pictures of whatever you're doing in the live stream follow along room. And if you're just in the Facebook group and you're not in Discord, you could put them in their Facebook group, but I'm not going to be able to look at that during the stream. There's too many things for me to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a
yeah.
There's a link there now, so if you're not in the Discord and you'd like to be, just click on that. It doesn't cost anything. It's just
very easy to use.
Yeah. It just looks different when you first go in. You think, but like you do with anything. But once you get used to it, it feels very friendly and easy very quickly. I do think we're amongst, as far as Discord communities go, we're probably amongst the older age bracket Discord groups, put it that way.
Yeah, some of our members have said their kids were embarrassed that
or impressed one way or the other,
even.
Or grandkids that they even knew what Discord was, let alone they're in it. Hey, John. We've got another live on Saturday as well, actually, the more kind of our older type live, the arty farty party type live, which we do on Saturday nights here in the UK, but I know it's earlier morning for people in Australia and New Zealand, and sort of lunchtime or mid-afternoon for people in America. But yeah, lots going on for that. So, it's time for me to do the big reveal. Brace yourselves, everybody. I'm on the way. I've just got to remember how to do it. Here we go. Hey! Hello!
You just have to imagine me waving because someone's half finished my webcam.
Yeah, I've got it. Otherwise, yeah. So yeah, we've got all sorts on Saturday. Hopefully we've got Emily with us. She won't be kind of on camera, but she'll be with us in the voice chat, all being well. And but she's got to get a dog sitter, hasn't she? So Yeah, and
her dog is quite needy at the moment.
Yeah, she's quite young still.
Yeah.
Julia, hello. I'll have to learn how to say hello in Turkish for next time.
Yes, you will.
I always go through and watch again the next day when all the live chats come up, and then oh, Kim, cleaning your oven all morning, you deserve a sit down. Hey, Lucy. Yeah, so I'll go through and go into Google Translate then and find out what Julia just said. But it's always something nice.
It was hello and greetings from Turkey to Annie and all
just done a translate. You're clever.
Yeah. Well, yes. Yes, I am.
So yeah, we got a few. It's not going to be manic like some of our recent arty-farty parties have been, but we've got a few really nice things. Really, really nice things to give away. In fact, I could talk about them. And I'm going to post some pictures in Discord and Facebook later. One of them is one of Gabby's. I don't think Gabby will be here because I think she'll be at work. Yes, I'm colouring. I'm going to be colouring in that drawing. I don't know about fabulous, Jan, but I'm going to be colouring it in. Yeah, no chance of no fabric, Linda. You're absolutely right. You can't go to something like that. No. I keep losing my thread. I'm so tired at the moment. My head's like a sieve more than usual. What's it talking about, Tom? Oh, Gabby makes these incredible art dolls. They are amazing. Now, this is only for the UK because of postage, but it's this beautiful for the season, white-haired, spooky-eyed, glass eye blue. She's got these blue glass eyes. This doll that she's made, she is fabulous, and I can't believe she's offered her as a giveaway for us, which I think I might have to make an exception and enter that one myself. I do have the odd exceptions, don't I? And she's
Gabby
also
does make some amazing things, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's a real artist. She really is.
Yeah. And
she's going to make another one, and a Christmas angel as well, she said. So, and she's also offered a pack of things. I've got photos as well, and Viviana's doing one of her amazing packs again, so that's for people in the US. She does well. Anybody who's been before will have seen the people that won her pack the person that won her pack last time was thrilled to bits with it.
Yeah. Hi Lynn, glad you could make it.
Hey Lynn. Hey. I did put in the Facebook group because Maggie Morris had said to me, well, could you give us some guidance in the group? I can't be the only one that doesn't know how to join in, how to find the live, how to watch the live. And literally all you have to do is when I put a post in either I forgot to put one in Discord, Tom.
Oh,
could you pop one in there now? Have you got time?
Yeah.
I totally forgot to do it, and I've been sat here for an hour titivating, getting ready, haven't I? Not titivating. We had a couple of bugs to sort out, but Tom did, and I just sat here and watched. I put a post in the Facebook group just saying all you have to do is click on the post either just before or during the live or afterwards if you want to watch the replay, and it will take you straight there. But people don't always realise how to get into the live chat either, so they type into the comments underneath and wonder why we're not responding. That's happened a couple of times, so hopefully that made it clear to people. Oh, Lynn, it's time to retire. I retired at 60. It's marvellous. I've never been so busy in my life. I haven't got enough hours in the day. Hey, Karen. Oh.
There we go. I put a post in the Discord calling you a hobbit because, of course, I did.
Of course you did. You had to be done. Yeah, so there's that. And then also now, anybody who watches the last homely house, Kate on the last homely house, I'm sure lots of people watching this will know her. She put out a video recently showing how she and her, I think it's her daughter-in-law that does all the photography, they put this calendar together, so a 2025 calendar. And the lovely Sue, 00 Sue, who was a guest with us a couple of times ago, has actually managed to get hold of one, because I think they are limited. She's managed to get hold of one and has offered that as a giveaway, and she's happy to send that worldwide as well. So wherever you are, you can. So yeah, we've got some lovely things. We've got some really lovely things. Not so many. It's not going to be like every 10 minutes like that. The party one that we did for your birthday, Tom.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I've also got a little challenge to myself because I finally passed the 9k mark. I've got this, which YouTube sent me. They were doing this high five kind of promotion thing to like small creators like me, to encourage us, I suppose.
You are a small creator.
And I managed to get one. There were only 1,000 of these, so I didn't think I'd get it. I managed to get this. So it's a little they're not calling it Lego, they're calling it a brick kit, so fake Lego. And it's a build your own. Does that show, Tom?
Yeah.
Build your own little YouTube sign. I wonder if there's a better picture in here. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So I'm going to see how fast I can do that. I'm going to keep that as a little activity to do for Saturday's live, because they're always a bit manic anyway. I'm quite enjoying these Wednesdays though. They're quite chilled version, aren't they, really?
Yeah. You should probably not read what Thornius wrote.
What did Thornius write? Oh, ha ha ha, Thornius. I'm surprised Tom didn't pick up on that one. Actually, I walked right into it, didn't I?
I mean, I did say it, you just weren't listening. Everyone in chat heard me say.
I missed it. I did miss it. How's the weather in Finland?
Over your head.
How's the weather in Finland, Thornius? Hey, Alison. Oh. Carol retired last year, well worth it, yeah. There's still never enough hours in the day or days in the week. Chilly and moist, yeah, it's pretty much the same here. Yeah. Went out for a walk yesterday actually, and it was milder than I thought. I'm going to start doing something now because that's what these days are about. I'm going to go into this.
It's not chilly here by Finnish standards.
No, that's true. I was watching a thing the other day, Thornius, about homelessness in Finland and how you tackle it there. I was so impressed at the different projects to look after homeless people and give them a chance to get back on their feet, you know. Yeah, I was very impressed with the whole attitude and what they're doing and everything. But one of the things one of the guys is saying was, when you're homeless there in the winter, it's absolute, people die of the cold. It's just awful. It's yeah. We don't know the meaning of cold here, do we? Hey, Sylvia.
No.
Isn't it funny how suddenly all the leaves jump off, don't they? Just overnight, gone. Where did they go? So this thing that I'm doing is the arty farty promptness, where I've got the circles. They're the ones I haven't done yet. I've got to fit in somewhere. And I struggled to keep up. I made my weird bear. Where's my weird bear? Hang on. Oops. I made my weird bear. I did... the first prompt was...
That is a weird bear.
It is a weird bear. Oh, I've lost it. First prompt was autumn leaves. Did that. Next prompt was bear. Did him. Number 3 was inside my pencil case, so I knolled my contents of my pencil case and then drew them, and that's as far as I got. And I was so disappointed with myself because I had all these ideas, so many ideas. It's a brilliant little set of prompts. And in the end, because Claire was saying she was doing a whole load of hers all on one sheet, I thought, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the whole lot all on one sheet. And I just sat here and did this in one go. I was there till about 3 o'clock in the morning, but I did it all in one go. So all I've got to do now is finish colouring it in and I'm done, because tomorrow's the last day. Have I missed anybody? So it's all needs to say, hi Jackie! So it's also kind of difficult to end up homeless. Obviously that could still happen, yeah. Government will pay for enough for you to get by if you're unemployed. I was so impressed as well. They did this thing called, what's it called, Housing First. What they were saying basically was you can't, they didn't want to kind of require people if the reason they were homeless was because they were on drugs or alcohol or whatever, they didn't want to require them to get off those things before they gave them a roof over their heads, because it just becomes a vicious cycle. So give them a home first, support them, help them to get off those things, and help them to seek employment and stuff. And, you know, if you are homeless and you haven't even got an address to give, it's very hard to get employment, isn't it? And to get yourself out of that thing. Hey, Emily! Oh, thanks. Oh, no, Emily's looking. No! Thank you, Jackie. Oh, I'm embarrassed now. Yeah, I was just really impressed with the whole thing. And I thought, you know, if a relatively small country like Finland, small in terms of population and everything, can look after people so well, you know, we should be looking to learn from them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what they're saying. Yeah.
The last thing they need is to have homelessness on top of their existing struggles. I
just loved their positive and kind of non-judgmental attitude. I was really, really impressed with the whole thing. Yeah. And the fact, you know, to give someone even just one room that's got a door in it that they can lock and put their things in, and it's safe. And there's this one guy who was like living in a complete heap. I mean, he'd really trashed this room that was his, but they said, well, it's his room. He can do what he likes with it. You know, it's not causing anyone else a problem. Is John going to hear that and go to the door?
Maybe.
I might have to disappear to... Excuse me.
Well, I'll have to entertain you while she's gone. So, how many of you are going to be doing some art and whatever crafty stuff you want to do during the stream?
Sorry, I'm back.
She's back, guys.
That's me here with my headphones on, hearing the doorbell. John's downstairs with his headphones on, and he can't...
As soon as she's back,
and he couldn't hear it. He can hold a tune, Alison, but he doesn't do it very often.
I can't hold a tune.
Yes, you can. You can sing in tune. You don't hit bum notes.
It's very easy.
Right, I'm going to start doing something now. What's everybody else doing? It was the boogeyman. How did you know that, Emily? Cameron's put a pic in Discord now. Hopefully I can manage to look at that. I'm out of breath now. Hey, Sharon.
I'm sure you can manage to click on 2 buttons. Is it a big problem in Canada,
Sharon? Homeless? I think it is everywhere, isn't it?
It's another place where temperature would be a problem as well, isn't it?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Gets real cold there.
Doll, I bet that's going to be amazing. Emily's finishing off Inktober. This is my version. This is Arty Fartober. But it wasn't me that put the prompts together, though. I can't claim credit to them. That was Tori and Kerry and Rachel did that. Yeah. Wendy's crocheting a block for the gift of Christmas blanket. That sounds interesting. Lynn's got a cat on her lap. Stop it. Cats have a way of stopping you doing whatever you're trying to do. I've got photos of my cat. There's one in particular where he's laid himself... He's on the coffee table in front of where I'm sitting, where I've taken the photo from. He's laid across a big book that I've got open. I think it had the instructions in for whatever I was trying to do. He's got his arm across the remote for the TV. He's got a ball of wool under it. He's just like basically thrown himself across everything I was trying to do. So helpful.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing something mindless now. I've got a few pens here. This is just some of my. I haven't got all my pens out.
Well, you wouldn't have room to get all of them out.
Better draw the lines somewhere. Trying to make the tapestry on the side of the Lady Charlotte's boat in 48 scale. Oh, it just sounds like the kind of thing my friend Em would do. Emma, hello. So Unity Wood Miniatures is my friend Emma. If you look up Unity Wood Miniatures on Facebook, Emma, put a picture of what you're doing and put a link in the Facebook group. She does amazing miniatures. Which pencil case? Oh, this one, the blue, this thing, this. I've got a few of these. I'm ashamed to
put
say.
a picture of the new storage in live stream.
Oh, hang on, I've got to look at Discord. Live stream follow along. Where are you? Oh, I love those colours. Looks like kind of faded denim-y colours.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Very nice design. Oh, look at that. Oh, how are Baxter and Ruby getting on, Jackie? Oh, you're going to hear a funny sound in the background now. That's the window cleaner he's got one of those great long poles.
Oh my.
I knew. As soon as I said that, I knew before I said it, I knew. Wow, you are going to be organised, Sylvia. I want to see a picture of it when it's all full up. Right, okay, now I've got to actually do something. Come on.
Yeah, get on with it.
I know what I was going to do first. I want to just go back over these again because I lost the lines when I went over. It's amazing, isn't it? In the old days, you know, the window cleaner would suddenly appear at the window, wouldn't he? But now they've just got these great long things. They just
yeah.
And
It'd
they
make that comedy song about when I'm cleaning windows a bit less interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's difficult to do this. It's such an easy doodle to do this from scratch, but trying to go over it is not proven very easy.
The thing about going over it is...
Shut up. Yeah, and they used to always have to ask you for hot water as well, but they don't anymore. They just have a tank in the back of their thing. And
yeah.
And it's got that great long pole, and it's having to go over the top of the roof of our conservatory as well to get to this window. So it must have quite good upper body strength to be able to do that, I reckon.
Yeah.
Good abs.
Also lighter poles than they used to have.
Yes, that's true. But you still got to get a bit of kind of welly behind it, haven't you, though?
Oh, yeah. And no matter how light the pole is, the head is always going to be as heavy as a thing drenched in water.
Yeah. Seems to do a good job.
Much better than I do.
He likes
I can barely see through my windows.
He always likes to be paid in cash. And again, with these days, we have to look around for cash because you haven't always got it, have you? You know?
Well, we nearly threw away some cash at mine.
Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it?
Nearly did the same thing again yesterday. Just like...
Tell everybody how that happened.
It
just makes you sound weird.
National Statistics Survey thingy. I did some surveys for them a couple of years ago, and they sent me gift cards in return. And apparently this time they've sent me just £5 notes before I've even done the surveys.
And we were putting the recycling at yours the other day, weren't we? And I said, I've just found a £5 in the top of your recycling. And of course that explains it. It's because it was in one of those envelopes. And you hadn't even noticed. I'm messing this up now.
I opened another one from them the other day and a £5 fell on the floor. So that'll be it.
Yeah.
Free money, always good.
Yeah.
Well, I say free. Took me like a few hours to fill in the survey thing they wanted because it was a big, long list of strange questions. But
John gets those as well, but I've never been invited. I don't think my opinion is sought after.
No. It's a minimum height thing.
Oh, shut up!
Oh yeah, Thornius has done some surveys and had fun trying to buy a TV with them.
A TV?
Yeah.
€400 in gift cards. Seriously, €400? Oh, what?
Yeah, apparently ordering online, the delivery would have been like €7.50.
Oh, that is annoying. Mind you, if all you've got to pay is the delivery and you're getting €400 worth of goods free, it's still worth it, isn't it? Or is that
if you
not
happen to have
works?
€59 to pay for the delivery, sure.
Well, yeah.
I think the cashier was even saying you might as well just get a taxi with it.
Yeah.
At that point.
How frustrating.
Yeah. And it does seem weird to send cash in the post, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I had to double check and see it was actually real, not one of these things that kind of looks like a fiver, but it just says...
I don't think they could make it look as real
this.
as that did without it being considered counterfeit. It was, well, obviously it was realistic because it was real. But, I think they'd have to make it deliberately comical or something, wouldn't they, probably?
Yeah. There are very careful laws about... A lot of photocopiers, for example, have detection things built in so that they won't allow you to photocopy money.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Not that photocopied money would be convincing anyway, so it seems a bit pointless, but...
That sends me money back. Ah, well, yeah. Online. Yeah. How frustrating. I really have just assumed it's £5. Oh, is that a tag? Is that somebody? Is that a swap tag? Oh, is that going to be a problem with our telly, Tom? The HD thing?
No, because you don't watch TV.
Oh,
you
right,
watch,
no, I don't.
Netflix and stuff.
I only watch...
Also, your TV is new enough that it wouldn't be a problem anyway.
Seems to be out of date for some things already, though.
Yeah. The thought is, your old TV must be pretty old if it can't play HD channels.
This is the quietest I've been on a live for ages. It's because I'm getting engrossed, you see. So, I've got a few of these. People might be able to help with this. I've still got to fit in shadows. I thought I might do something that looks like a shadow of the scarecrow, but the shadow's moving slightly differently. You know what I mean?
Spooky.
So shadow's got one arm up or something. So I'm going to do that. A UFO. I'll just do a little UFO in the sky. I'll use this silver pen I've got somewhere. In fact, let's just do that now. Let's just put it... Where should we put it? Put it here. I'll do the classic UFO shape.
And Lynn, unfortunately, I only know about the photocopy money thing because I'm a nerd. Not because I have a photocopier or enough money to be able to...
Yeah, no, he's a bit of a nerd.
Yeah, I know a lot of useless things.
He knows a lot of things, and sometimes he'll say something to me and I'll say, how on earth did you know that? You know. Shadow behind the scarecrow. Okay, so Tori, what can I do though for... See, something huge. I haven't really got room to put something huge in, but I did think, well, like Tom pointed out, I've got this big planet here, kind of Earth-ish.
You could draw
that's
the window cleaner's
pretty
pole.
huge. Ha ha ha. But I can't think of anything huge that I can still fit in that's not already here. Happy Halloween. I might just have a speech bubble coming out of the scarecrow maybe, or I might just put a little note somewhere. I don't know. I'll fit it in somewhere. I could fit words in up here. I could carve it into the tree. Endings I'm completely stuck on. Any ideas, anybody?
Pineapple in a pasty sounds very sensible.
I forgot to order those pasties.
Oh.
Might not be too late. I'll have a look after we're finished. I could go mad and make some, but it's a long old job.
Yeah.
So Emma, if you're still, yeah, she is still there. Oh, pineapple and pasty. It was her saying that. We're probably. I think I mentioned when I was down in Cornwall recently that we got Rose delivered. We get Rose pasties delivered up here.
Mm.
I delivered them in a heat. No, not a heat. An insulated kind of case, you know.
Yeah.
And they arrive frozen and raw, and you cook them when you're ready. They were really good.
Yeah.
And
they basically arrive to you the same way they arrive to the various different
outlets.
Rose shops.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. And they even put in Rose bags so you can eat them out of the bag. There, look, there's my UFO. That's done. That's quick, wasn't it? Should I do a little trail or something? Should I do something to make it look like it's moving or something? I'll do that. There we go.
And am I remembering correctly that Emma has not made pasties?
Yes. Emma, for all her being a stickler about pasties, she's never actually made them, have you?
Unacceptable.
Thank you, but she's saying that mine were excellent. Those are okay.
So clearly she's got poor taste.
I was brave enough to make pasties for Emma, not last time we were in Cornwall, the time before. That's a good idea, Tori. I'm going to do that. And actually, if I do say so myself, they did turn out all right, didn't they? Yes, I'm going to do that. Yeah. Tori, I'm going to put the end at the bottom when I'm finished. That's a good idea.
Even I've made pasties before.
Yeah. It's a long-winded process.
And I try to pretend not to be Cornish.
But you are, because you were born there. You are in that you're born there, but your parents weren't, so you're probably not.
Yeah.
God, I'm hot and cold today. I'm cold again now.
I mean, pasties are easy to make. All you need to do is get hot dog sausages, pineapple, and leeks, and there you go. Pasty.
Yeah.
Wrap it in puff pastry, you know.
Don't forget some Thai spice and coconut
maybe phyllo
milk
if you're feeling fancy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, make sure you top crimp it as well.
Oh, where did you put them, Jan? Did you put them in the Facebook group or in Discord? I'll have a look through the Facebook. Oh, yeah, she's just said on Facebook. I'll have a look through the Facebook group afterwards. Emma, make sure you put pictures of some of your miniatures. Put a link to.
Yeah.
If Jan can't put them in Discord because she's not in Discord.
Well, there's an easy fix
Jackie,
to that.
I'll download the photos and put them up. Corned beef and potato pasties. Emma, look. I have to say, one of my favourite pasties is the old cheese and potato or cheese and onion. I love those.
Yeah.
And I like a chicken one as well. So I know it's not traditional,
banana and Nutella pasties are pretty good.
I prefer those to the traditional beef ones. But when you buy them from Rose, you buy a dozen, and you have to choose multiples of 3 of the different kind of options. So I think before we had 3 traditional, 3 steak and ale, 3 chicken, and 3 cheese and potato or something. And they were all lovely. Yeah, I'm making myself hungry too, Lynn.
Oh, lamb and mint sauce pasty, yes.
Oh, you are in Discord. Oh, well, pop a picture in there as well then, Jan. Because some people that are in Discord aren't on Facebook and vice versa. So, lamb and mint sauce pasty. I've never tried that, but...
What about mozzarella, tomato and pepperoni?
Yeah. No,
calzone, essentially.
That would probably be a calzone, probably, wouldn't it? But then it would be with the bread dough, not a pastry. We ended up talking about food last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Now, here's another thing people can help me with. This, which looks like a seagull, was actually my response to the prompt. Eagle. I can't draw an eagle.
You just imagine an S in front of it, it's fine.
Seagull, yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't honestly want to draw an eagle enough to be bothered looking up a photo reference. So, but what colour shall I make that? Not like necessarily realistic, but look, we'll balance out with the rest of the picture. I mean, I can't make him pink, but...
I mean, you say you can't.
He could be pink, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Put some in it. Oh, apple crumbles. Nice. Are you stropping off him? Oh, yeah. Wrap anything in pastry and cook it, basically, especially if it's hot. I'm not so keen on cold pastry unless it's crispy, short, really short pastry, you know. But...
Oh yeah, Thorny's made an apple pie, put it in Discord, and everyone wanted him to send it to them.
Where is that? Is that in the food channel in Discord?
Yeah.
I've got to have a look now. Let's have another look in Discord. Where have you put it in Discord? Not in the live stream follow along, because it's not there. Did you put it in the craft show and tell or something instead, maybe? I'm going to have a good friend. There's a live stream follow along. Yep. So it's... Oh, she's cute, Dan. Oh, how adorable. That face is just beautiful. Wow. Really lovely. Do you have a pattern for those? Oh, look at... Oh. Look at that. Oh, see, I'm getting sidetracked now. Oh, wow. Look at those amazing... I think it's one bag. It's 2 photos showing both sides of it. That is gorgeous. So it's a bag that Karen has made for Tori, and it's got all these Halloweeny spooky creatures on it and kind of Halloweeny colours. It's amazing. What a lovely... Oh, how lovely. I'm getting sidetracked and losing my place now. Where am I? I'm determined. I'm going to finish this. What colour should I make my eagle?
Black.
It could be orange going into pink. Yeah. Because it's not, as I say, it's not going to be realistic anyway, is it?
It's going to look like it's just being lit by a sunset or something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think my hope was I was kind of going for like a folk art eagle. So, yeah.
Sure. It's like those pictures of lions from people who'd never seen lions that we were talking about.
It's kind of like that, yeah.
Those are fantastic.
Yeah. Where were we when we were looking at those the other day? Just really recently.
I think
we were
just
looking at
yours
them.
talking to Rich about it.
Oh, right. The frustration with this is that because I kind of did this a bit spur of the moment, really, and sat there and drew everything onto this big layout pad. Initially, I sat down thinking I was just going to sketch some ideas and just got carried away. So I've ended up with it on this awful paper, and I can't blend on it and things like I want to. So, there. It doesn't look so much like a seagull now. Don't know what it does look like, but...
It's a phoenix.
Yes, rising from something. Oh, I've got to do these
Rising
little
from the rest of the
prints now.
page.
That maybe ought to... This does very much, these Wednesday things very much give me the feeling of the same as when we used to get together with Cheryl in Cornwall and have our crafty days, and then friends that from work, from when I moved up here, we used to get together and do the same thing, and this very much gives me that same feeling. Whoop, too dark. There's a blender. Don't think it'll work on... Oh, that's not blended, that's silver. Too late, it's dried now.
I'll put some pictures of lions in the live stream follow along.
What, medieval type lions?
Yep. They are superb.
Sunburned seagull. Yeah. There's Thornius off. Bye, Thornius. Hey, Pat. Orange and pink eagle. It is quite Halloweeny. Yes. Mexican molar vibe. Yeah, no, we won't. Right, I've got to decide what colour to do this print now. Just trying to balance the colours up a little bit. Or maybe some more of that bright pink would be good. Yes.
Also, on the subject of those lions, I'm also going to include a picture of someone who wasn't used to drawing horses from the front.
Oh,
a picture
yes.
by someone, rather. It's
yeah, that's so funny.
not bad from the side, although there's a detail included that I feel was unnecessary.
Oh, I can imagine what that was. Which shall go unmentioned.
But from the front, it's what is this? Is this why they got all the king's horses and all the king's men to try and put Humpty Dumpty together? Because there's also an egg.
With really wobbly legs, if I remember right.
Yeah. Also, that was a terrible idea to send all the king's horses and all the king's men to put an egg together.
Yeah, never put all your eggs in one basket.
Also, Humpty Dumpty is accepted as being an egg in this nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
Nowhere is it mentioned that it's an egg.
No, that's true.
And there's talk of it actually being a gun, a large mounted gun on a wall
Yeah,
or something.
I've heard that.
It would make a lot more sense to send a lot of horses and men to put it back together.
Yeah.
But why is it so accepted that it's an egg when no mention is made of that?
I don't know. Maybe because an egg was a breakable thing that was considered more suitable for a children's illustration. Well, that's made all the difference.
Oh, yeah. Ruined it now.
This bit started off as being Clash of the Seasons, but it's kind of lost that, but never mind.
Yeah. No one's going to be marking your work, are they?
Only me.
And you are your own harshest critic.
Yeah.
I'm pretty harsh, but I'm mostly criticising your height, not your art.
You're pretty harsh at criticising your own stuff.
That's because mine is terrible.
See? Okay, now we need to decide what colour the owl is going to be. Ooh, that's not going to work.
Yes, Patricia, you should make pasties.
I think I might have to make pasties now, but I can't get those ones from Rose in time before Richard goes home.
Yeah, it said 2 days on the thing.
Yeah, but if one of them is a Saturday, will that count? Don't know.
Well, if you order it tonight, given that it's Wednesday,
Yeah.
then none of those 2 days will be a Saturday. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, it's Wednesday today. Yeah. Good point.
It's a very good point. Oh, we've drawn Raz in by talking about waffles again.
We weren't even talking about waffles, were we?
Well, the name of your
WIP and
stream.
Waffle. Yeah. Yeah. I read The Big Over Easy by Just Before... Yeah, no, I haven't. It's a murder mystery about who killed Humpty Dumpty, is it? I did enjoy that other one that you recommended. The 50 Shades... What was it? Not 50 Shades of Grey. I didn't read that. I read one paragraph of that and thought, oh, what?
Yeah, it's a bit creepy that so many people were just reading that in public. It's like, chill out, love. It
wasn't even good writing.
No.
Yeah. Saturdays always count. I do all my best work on Saturdays, Raz. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you'd enjoy it too, Tori. No idea what I'm doing here. I'm doodling.
I invented Saturday, Raz. I don't know what that could possibly mean, but deal with it.
That's
Anyone who doesn't know Raz, he is an excellent streamer who loves to play scary Halloween games on his Twitch channel.
He doesn't know, does he?
No. We donated to force him to play a scary game, and he played it right up until the point where it started to maybe consider actually getting scary. Basically, he just walked down a path and then soiled himself before entering the house where the scary stuff happened. It was great.
I'm sure he didn't actually soil himself.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure he didn't.
Poor Raz, he's picking on you, isn't he?
I am, yeah. Oh, Patricia's heading off for lunch. You enjoy
Have a
your
nice lunch, Patricia. Is it going to be pasties? If so, don't tell Emma. I think Emma's gone off in a strop.
And Raz, you say you can't help. You spent a literal hour in the library. Only you could possibly help that.
In the library?
Yeah, there was a place in the game where he just spent ages stalling, so he didn't have to play the game. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I did that in Grand Theft Auto, where
Oh yeah.
I just went. I visited a boutique. I got my hair cut. I don't even like doing that in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was better than all the shooting thing, because other than that I was just shuffling up and down a wall because I couldn't kind of seem to get control of myself.
You did spend a lot of time shuffling on that wall, yeah.
Yeah, not very good at that.
The driving didn't go especially well. Tracy Ann's here, hello there.
Hey Tracy Ann, are you back from Blackpool or are you joining us from Blackpool?
From Blackpool by the sound of it. Having a fab time.
Brilliant. I've seen a couple of your videos. I do find it a bit strangely difficult to do this kind of thing with people watching. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that because you're assuming they're going to judge you as hard as you're judging yourself?
I was just going to say, I know people would be, oh look, I've managed to leave one whole section out. I know people would be a lot less judgmental than I will be of it myself. I know everybody would be nice. But...
Put your judgments in chat for her missing an entire section of pumpkin.
But yeah, it's just... I don't know what it is. It's quite hard. Some people make it look very easy to do this kind of thing sort of live, but
those pens blend quite nicely, don't they?
They do. They're really nice, actually. We got these in a schooler box a while back.
Yeah.
Quite a long while back, because I mean it's been a while since I even had a schooler box, but I did have one to play with this week though, because I've been doing that review thing. So I've got schooler, bead box, Maker's Flock. What else have I got? Craftiosity, Stitch Kit, and Cozy Craft Club to try. So it's been quite interesting. I've opened them all up except one now. It should arrive. I was hoping that's what that doorbell was. And then once I've opened them all, I get to play with them all. So that's going to be the fun
exciting
part.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Some good Christmas gift ideas in there.
Yeah, and then whatever I make with them, I'm going to throw into the giveaway pot for the pre-Christmas live. Not these Wednesday lives, the arty farty party live.
Yeah. That is very helpful indeed, Raz. Good job.
Has he been rude?
He's just yeah.
Thanks, Raz. I'm going to have to go back and catch up on there. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tim Bob. Yeah, these Karin pens are, lovely. Brush Marker Pro. They're kind of sort of opaque, because where I use them here, I had to go back over my Zentangle lines again, because I love these Pick Pen ones as well. They're like Is it India ink? Hang on a sec. Yeah, India ink. So they're waterproof once they dry. But if you're really quick, you can blend them out. Especially if they're on a non-porous surface, they're quite good for doing that. But you just have to be. You have to be fast. Yeah, see, that's already set now.
I bought some India ink for use in the airbrush.
Oh yeah.
I never use it.
It's got all these things.
My
it's got all these
compressor is
things.
absurdly loud.
Well, I don't think you should worry about it. You know, neighbours make noises.
Yeah, this is ridiculous, though.
I put up with all kinds of noises.
No, you don't. You complain about it constantly and get very, very angry.
Yeah, I do, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. It doesn't change. They don't stop doing it.
Yeah, but I don't want to make someone angry like that.
But
Well, I mean, except you, obviously.
yeah.
By
Well,
patting your
winding me
head.
up.
Yeah. You don't count.
Maybe that's why these feel so chilled, because I haven't got someone patting my head.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll get around to that on Saturday.
Yeah. I don't think I could ever manage the Saturday ones without you actually here, but in person.
Yeah, maybe not ones with the giveaways and stuff.
That would be different, yeah.
Oh, I should set up some stuff for Saturday. If we can get some way people can donate to make me pat your head or whatever.
I don't think we need that, thank you.
I think we do, though. Get all the donations sent straight to me instead as well, yeah.
Don't think anybody's going to be interested.
But don't worry, guys, I'll pat you on the head for free. You don't need to donate.
Exactly.
See, Raz thinks it sounds mandatory.
I'm mixing up all these different kinds of. I've got water-based things. I've got spirit markers. I've got whatever the Karen markers are made of, all mixed up together.
Mixed media, indeed.
Wow, yeah. And some of them are reactivating each other, which isn't necessarily a good thing.
Well, it looks like it's working from a distance, at least.
Yeah. Sometimes it helps to look at it through the eye of the camera, though. I can kind of see it more objectively or something. Just colouring in. So yeah, for anybody that missed it earlier on, it's not going to be manic on Saturday, but we have got hang on, 1, 2, 4. I need to know. I can't check now. I think it's 4.
I've got some. Oh, Tracy Ann's at a gig on Saturday, so I won't be able to join us.
Oh, I haven't. What sort of gig is it, Tracy? Who are you going to see? I don't know my head now. 1, 2, 4, 5. It's 5 things. 5 little goodies, not little goodies. A couple of them are real humdingers to give away. It's going to be hard to resist going in for them myself, I have to say. And something for Australia, something for Australia and New Zealand, something for America and Canada, something for UK, something international. So something for everybody. So, what colour should I make the scarecrow's clothes? Think about it for a minute while I do a bit more tree.
Interesting. That's the first thing I've seen where live chat shows something different to top chat.
Oh yeah.
Jackie's message about the tree with the nuns doesn't show up in top chat.
Oh.
Because it's potential spam or something. I
because
guess.
It's got that word in it, which I won't say out loud, in case they take offence to that. I'm not sure I'd want to look up that picture on Google, Jackie, just in case you've got
You'd
all
have to
sorts
Google
of
that very carefully, wouldn't you?
Yeah. No idea what I'm doing here. No idea at all.
No idea.
She's got no idea, that woman. Who does she think she is?
She don't have a Scooby.
Not a Scooby-Doo. I can feel this paper. It's such rubbish paper. I can feel it like going to pieces under my pen when it's like it's too wet.
It's desperately trying to give up.
Yeah. I mean, really, considering it stood up very well, but it's just no more than layout paper, really.
Yeah. And talking of medieval being a rude lot, yeah, something like the oldest graffiti known in the world is sort of like so-and-so was here written really high up in a place, or pictures of what people draw today.
The classic.
Or rude words.
The classic. Yeah. We know what we're thinking.
Yep.
Yeah. Ancient Romans
Headphones.
were just the same as us in that way. Headphones. Oh, it's headphones.
Yeah.
I think my next thing I must now get onto is doing some more tags to send out. Tori, did you get your tag from me yet? Should have done. I sent 3 off on the same day. They were all going to the UK, but I haven't heard from any of them, so I'm a bit worried. Yeah.
Did you accidentally put things in the bin instead of the post box again?
Like that poor guy he'd been posting stuff in the dog poo bin. Our post boxes are quite hard to mistake, though. That was in a place where they don't. To me, it didn't look particularly like a post box. So,
well, I mean, the only place I'm familiar with that story is from Ricky Gervais's Afterlife.
Oh.
Which may be based on the real story you're thinking of.
It was, yeah, but there is also, yeah, there's definitely,
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, it seems a bit odd that I haven't heard from any of them. So I'm a bit worried now.
Tori saying I did. It's posted on Facebook and Discord, and I've done a video.
Oh, sorry, Tori.
So
I thought I was managing
really have
to
advertise things much more than that.
I thought I was managing to sort of at least half keep up.
She's had skywriting done as well, and
oh dear. I'll tell you what, though, I have had such a lot going on just lately. I have to give myself a few lapses.
Yeah, just a bit.
Under a lot of what's the name at the moment. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, that looks better on camera than it does in real life. No, it doesn't. It looks even better in real life.
Sure. Yeah, until you've released an album and got a set of billboards done, Tori, I'm afraid it doesn't count.
Oh, Blackpool Dungeons. I love that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is surprising, given how easily scared you are by,
Well, by you
everything.
making me jump and stuff, and real things in real life, but not things like that. No, I'm scared in a fun way.
I do make a jump on purpose a lot, but I should, in my own defence, point out that sometimes I make a jump by opening the door she's just knocked on.
Yeah, because you opened it in a really sudden way.
No, even when I open it normally, just...
Yeah.
I have to open it so slowly to not scare you. And then by the time it's finally open, you've put your mother's face on.
Can you hear my stomach rumbling?
I didn't, but they might have done.
They might have done, yeah. Yes, an interpretive dance would be marvellous, Tori.
Yeah.
How dare you? I was going to do an interpretive dance for one of these prompts, but
Yeah.
life did so get in the way this time. Now, where's that Where's that pen gone?
Was one of the prompts something tiny?
No, something huge.
That doesn't work then. Jan wants to see your mother's face.
No, I can't do it on purpose. No. I'm getting there, aren't I?
And yeah, Tembo, I always usually have live chat on rather than top chat. We always make sure it's on the Hobbit's computer, but apparently I had refreshed the page on my end and it went back to top chat. I wish it didn't default to top chat because it's very annoying.
I don't know why it does.
It's never what I want. Probably because of the fact that it will filter out messages that it thinks might be dodgy, so they want everyone to see the filtered stuff by default.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
But, ugh.
Yeah, annoying.
We have at least turned off the reactions feature, because I don't see the point in it myself. And it covers up the bottom message, which is the one you need to read the most.
Yeah.
What's the point in that?
I'm just wondering if... No, I can't. No, I can't. No. Just thinking aloud. Ignore me.
You say thinking.
Yeah.
Harry Potter Crazy Golf. Ooh.
Is that Blackpool still?
Presumably.
Do you remember we went and played that crazy golf in Reading? Raz was there for that, wasn't he? That was when we met up with... We went out with Snow, didn't we?
Yeah. And got her deposed by the hole in the wall that she was responsible for.
Yeah. I've messed that up.
That place was badly laid out, to be fair.
I've totally messed that up now.
No, you haven't.
I had to let that dry and go over it. I have.
Yeah, that mini golf place was ridiculous because it was all inside and very cramped. It's like you didn't have anywhere to move the club so you could actually hit the ball.
Yeah, they were trying to fit too many people in, weren't they?
Yeah.
Basically. Now I need to fit this. I think I'm going to have the scarecrow's shadow peeping out from behind the tree. I haven't got a lot of room here. Or do I have it peeping out from here? This is my nod to the tiger, this little tiny bit of body there that looks like it might be part of a sleeve, because I didn't want to draw a tiger. It would have been even worse than the eagle. Seagull. What do we think? It was.
Yeah, Raz is unfortunate enough to have met us multiple times.
Do you have to fly on your golf stick?
I love that you're calling it a golf stick as well.
Yeah, that's because it sounds like broomstick. Can you see how pink I've gone? I'm getting really hot.
Yeah, it's great annoying people who are really into a sport by just using the wrong name for their equipment.
Yeah,
it's great.
A golf bat.
Yeah.
I can't decide. That cage is where I want the scarecrow's head to go, so it's really annoying.
Yes.
I'm going to have to make it peek out of this tree and hope it doesn't go horribly wrong. If it does, it does. Who cares?
Yes, Raz trying to encourage us to trick each other with ice cubes.
Yeah, that didn't go well,
some
did
kind of
it?
puppet master. It went exactly as he wanted it to go. Because he knew you'd want to do that.
Yeah.
And he also knew that it wouldn't work. And that you basically would have armed me with ice and an idea.
Neither of you is big, clever
She put
or
ice
funny.
down the back of my shirt and I just didn't react at all. And then you suddenly looked increasingly worried as I picked up the ice. For some reason. See, that was her mother's face.
With Raz chortling in the background.
I love the word chortle.
It's an underused word.
Yeah. It's very underused outside of 50s comics.
Yeah. I wonder if Raz would even know what that means, since English is not your first language, Raz.
His English is better than a lot of native English speakers that I know.
Chortle's a weird word, though, that doesn't get used.
It's a bit odd, yeah.
My shadow scarecrow's got bony, spiky fingers.
Ooh, Jackie's put some of the Tanya Bentham embroidery kit rude things we were talking about in the live stream follow along.
Oh, lovely. I think I'll have a look afterwards. No, I need to look now because I'm curious. Bear with.
The Beano and Dandy, now. Yes indeed.
That horse. Oh my god.
I like the one picking a bountiful harvest.
The cat with the mouse. Oh my god. Oh. So can you actually buy those as kits then, Jackie? Guffaw, that's another one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chortle and Guffaw. I think I'm going to have to make my scarecrow dance, so I'm going to have to bring a leg up here now as well.
Yeah.
There you go. Shadow. That's done shadow. Right. I've missed another look.
Oh, why do you hate that pumpkin so much?
I don't know. I thought, why is there a line here? It's because that is meant to be.
It wouldn't be so bad if you hadn't already missed one on exactly that pumpkin. That's embarrassing.
It is awkward. I feel really awkward now.
Yeah. This is the unpleasant bit of doing things in front of people when that kind of thing happens.
I could have edited that out, couldn't I?
Yeah. Because I got that kind of thing happening when I used to do programming stuff on stream.
Yeah.
You miss something, or you've got some know-it-all in chat who keeps on saying, "Oh, you should do
I think
this."
you've missed a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose the equivalent would be trying to tell you should be doing all of this in watercolour because it's much better than these pens or something.
Yeah, I should be using a different kind of paper.
Yes,
I know that.
I'm sure I should, but on the other hand, why don't you go do your own? Apparently, Rez has been wondering for ages when you'd notice that missing section.
Oh, stop it. Don't even believe you, Raz, and you can't prove a thing.
I mean, Raz and I had a bet go, and we could show you the chat logs in Discord of the bets we were placing on how long it'd take you to notice, if you like.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You couldn't have just told me?
No, it was much more fun to do it this way. It was Raz's idea.
Blaming Raz because he can't defend himself.
Yeah, he can.
Well, he's not in voice chat. He can't defend himself verbally.
In my defence, like he says, I won. Raz thought you'd be worse.
You thought I wouldn't notice at all. Oh, I'm hungry now, ever since talking about pasties. I had a cheese roll this morning as well. I haven't had cheese like that for ages, so I shouldn't be hungry.
You've eaten food in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Well then.
I'm going to have to get back onto a normal diet when Richard goes on Sunday.
Yeah.
John's going to miss having meat all the time. Go back to plant-based.
Yeah, he's not going to like that.
Yeah. You're not funny, Raz. You're no bigger or cleverer than he is.
He's taller than me.
Renee's done with the candy bag, so Renee's been sat here waiting for the stream to start since about 1:10. Definitely gets the early bird prize today. And
she's saying she's going to get 80 to 100 or possibly more trick-or-treaters.
I can't believe you get that many. Well, I'm going to be adopting the usual approach of turn the lights off and pretend we're not in.
I'm assuming you're in the US, Renee, because
I think she is.
It's pretty much the only place that goes quite that crazy for it.
Although we're catching up fast here.
We are, yeah. I'm
not like that yet, but
not that fast. But yeah, I'm one of these miserable people who hates it, and I'll just be pretending I'm not in.
We did do a big thing one year at yours, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
We made that doll,
fancy decorations and everything.
That doll that you made it so she would turn her head round slowly and lights would come out through her eyes, red eyes.
Yeah. Got a lovely video of you cutting her head off with a hacksaw, yeah.
Yeah. That was good.
And yeah, as being in an apartment would certainly help with that. If they're getting inside and knocking on all the doors, that's... I
mean, I don't know what it's like in the States, but here there's kind of an unspoken rule that if you haven't got pumpkins and things outside your house, you're not up for it and they leave you alone.
It's unfortunately also an unfollowed rule.
Yeah. But it seems to hold true around here. And I think they probably are a bit careful because there's quite a lot of elderly people around here and you could scare people, couldn't you?
Yeah, my major problem is I couldn't have the stuff in the house because I'd eat it myself and I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, there is that.
It always seems weird to me though. It's like all the time we're telling children not to approach strangers because they're dangerous. But then for one night a year, it's like, go and knock on their doors and demand food from them.
It's not only one night a year.
And trust eating it.
There's also Father Christmas. Nobody seems to mind a film of bingo wings going when I do that. Kids... I'm not going to be able to do that. It's far too big. Suddenly kids
but
are supposed
Christmas isn't real, though.
Yeah, but kids believe it is. And you're suddenly letting kids think it's okay for this complete stranger to come actually into their bedroom and leave things. We never had them in the bedroom in our house, did we?
But it's less a risk because they're actually going to real strangers and taking stuff that could have been messed with in any way.
Yeah, true.
Don't go and accept candy from a stranger from their van unless it's this day, in which case go to their house. And
I mean, people with little kids go with them, don't they, though?
They're certainly meant to, yeah.
It's a lot of
I like it when you
in
see that
this
people
picture.
have got stuff for the adults supervising the kids as well.
Ah. Well, that's very sweet.
Because, it can't be a fun job going around all the time. So, here's some stuff for you while they have the candy.
That's like the egg sandwiches at kids' parties.
Yeah. You're in Minnesota. Cool. Well, not cool. It's warm this year, so they'll all be out.
Oh, I've done that wrong.
I see, that's the other difference there as well. Parents bringing them by the carload. Of course, here, everyone would just be walking to nearby things. They wouldn't...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would just be where you can walk within your own neighbourhood, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite different in that way.
It does all seem like it's more fun in America, Halloween stuff, but yeah.
It also seems like, from the outside anyway, it seems like there's quite a lot of pressure on, parents and kids, but, to have amazing costumes and, and all of that. It must be quite tricky for some people anyway.
See, I'm with Jackie. It's licensed begging. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd go quite as far as chucking water on them, but...
Cup of cold. That's what
I was going to say, Mickey Flanagan's approach. Cop for that.
Cop that. Here's a cup of cold for you. This is a very bright and colourful scarecrow, which I'm not sure is right, really, but I just wanted some green and blue over here. So.
Thanks for scaring bright and colourful seagulls.
Yeah. I might do a bit
eagles.
Yeah. I might do a bit of cross-hatching over it to make it a bit more sombre.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. See, if I do get into doing something like this, is what happens. I'll just get engrossed and forget to even speak, look, anything. So,
Yeah,
my
I wish.
Oogie Boogie costume in that. I've got to see the Oogie Boogie costume now.
You see, Nightmare Before Christmas is one of the best things about Halloween.
That is terrifying. That was scary.
Quite accurate.
That is so good. Did you make it, Tori? Wow, I'm so impressed with that. And actually probably not too uncomfortable to wear either. Maybe a bit itchy. I also must have one of those embroidery kits.
Yeah. And yeah, Jackie, when you get kids who are like not really kids anymore, 15-year-olds with just some cheap awful masks, this isn't for you, mate.
You get that with when they come wanting penny for the guy. That's the thing now in the States. You don't have that. So penny for the guy is for Guy Fawkes night, fireworks night, 5th of November. And it used to be a thing when we were kids. We would actually make a guy out of whatever we could find, old clothes, stuffed it with newspapers and things. The idea is it then goes on a bonfire because we're celebrating someone being burnt. Horrible, really.
We're celebrating a failed assassination attempt.
Oh yeah, and then he was put to death, and they were celebrating
someone to death.
Yeah. But anyway, we weren't really aware of that as kids. But you would put it in a barrow on an old pram or whatever you could find, and then you'd go around and knock on doors and you'd say, "Penny for the guy, mister," or whatever. And if you were lucky, they would literally give you, it would have been an old penny, or if you got really, really lucky, maybe threepence or sixpence.
With inflation these days, £5.60 for a guy, mister.
Yeah, and then eventually you might get enough to buy some fireworks or toffee or something. And yeah. But now, the ones that still do it, they're like teenagers who just like they're on your doorstep holding their hand out and they want you to give them money. Well, that's intimidation, and so I don't like that at all. At all. I don't like it. Just wondering whether to make the whole of that tree dark brown and black, like really dark. Because that would balance up with that, and then it would make it look like it's further back. What do you think? What does everybody think?
You see, without having just told the story about this guy thing, Jackie's latest message sounds horrifying. Yeah. A guy, not a guy, yeah. Yeah. Guy Fawkes.
We went to...
Not just some dude.
A Guy Fawkes celebration not long after I first moved here to Norfolk, and it was at, I want to say Corpus Christi. Is it called Corpus Christi? Something like that. Anyway, it's
if it's really around here, it's probably not pronounced like that.
Really old-fashioned, out in the country, Norfolk village. And it was like, if anybody's ever seen that old film, The Wicker Man, it reminded me of that. There's these people carrying it around of it. It was quite, oh.
Yeah,
there are announcements coming out as well. And Kate, my friend Kate, was having to, or was it Trina? One of them, and anyway, was having to translate because I couldn't understand what they were saying. Because we're such, now I'm probably speaking the same myself, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, carol singers as well.
Yeah.
I never have anything to give carol singers anyway, but if I did, I would object when they say you and your king instead of kin.
It's kin. It's kin. Get it right.
Yeah. So many people get that wrong. It's, if you're expecting money for this, at least know the words. Get out. Cup of cold.
Spell pedantic while you're there. You get nothing. Cup of cold. Keep it on the side just in case. Anybody's watched Mickey Flanagan, they'll know what we're talking about. If not, we can't really explain in this...
Let's just say it's not cold water.
Yeah. And she kept it for cold coolers. Unwanted visitors. Do I like that? Yeah, probably. It's probably okay. are. Oh, treacle toffee, yes. Yeah. The kind of sweets we ate then were not good for your teeth, were they? Humbugs as well, that's another one. Oh, yeah, it is itchy. Hang on. I have not. So Tori made it with her daughter. Dark brown and... Why is Em saying dark brown and purple shadow? Oh, dark brown and purple shadow. Dark brown wood. Dark brown for the tree. Is that what? Yeah, I think that's what she must be meaning.
No, she's just off her nut.
Hey, Jenny. That's Momster in Discord. Purple poppy.
It's always confusing, people having different names everywhere.
Yeah, it is for me. Doesn't take much.
Yeah. I barely know my own name.
You're Richard. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, yeah. All I remember is that I'm big, funny and clever.
No, that's what you're not, though, isn't it?
I mean, there were several different captions that we removed for this version of the stream that would disagree with you there.
Yes, we removed them, though.
I don't know what you mean. You heard nothing. I didn't say anyone was off their nut.
Yeah. I heard that. The side nearest the scarecrow in purple. Oh, yeah, that would look nice, wouldn't it? And that would tie in with this nicely. Dark brown here.
Yeah, Tori, it's so annoying, isn't it? It's like you're expecting to get money and you don't even know. It
can't be only us that finds that annoying.
It even annoyed me as a kid when other kids were singing it wrong. It's like, come on.
Even as a kid, you were always destined to be weird, Tom, weren't you?
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, it runs in the family, so nothing much we can do about that.
Yeah. It's the only time I tell people that I don't like kids say, oh, you were a kid once. Yes, and I was a horrible little turd. I rest my case. I say was. It shouldn't be in past tense. Still I am.
Oh, you were lovable as well, but you were a bit of a sod sometimes.
Yeah. I get that part from my mother.
Blame me for that.
No idea where that came from.
Now, is this purple enough? No, I think it needs to be more purple than that, really. This is going to be too
Lantern Parade. Ooh.
Darker purple. Oh, that's a very dark purple. I wonder if it will let me...
Ooh, a picture of this turnip lantern thing in Discord, you say? Oh, yes, very nice.
I need to have a look.
No, you're not allowed. Quick, delete it before she can see.
Softer purple than that. Oh, if only I had more pens.
Yeah, that's definitely what you need. I had a Sainsbury's, I think they call it like an Indian takeaway feast for one or something.
Oh, I know the sort of thing you mean, yeah.
Yeah, it was quite nice, but the gunpowder potatoes...
What are gunpowder potatoes?
Just like potatoes with a dry spice rub on them. They tasted nice, but they were half cooked at best in the time.
Oh no, I hate that. There's nothing worse than potatoes that aren't cooked. Well, there's lots of things worse than that, but that is so annoying.
Well, yeah, I suppose bit of perspective, but yeah, it was. The rest of it was nice, but that
ruined it.
Kind of let things down.
Yeah.
A couple of the potatoes in the thing were smaller, so they were cooked all the way through and were very nice indeed.
So you know what they should have been like.
Most of them was like, yeah. cut them up and deep fry them. Oh,
Yeah.
put them in French fries shape, perhaps. Yeah.
That's going a bit funny, but we'll get there. It's going a bit funny.
I love the fact that Raz said don't even go there as soon as he realised he'd mentioned fries. He knew what I was going to do. Potatoes are amazing, yeah. Half-cooked potatoes, not so much.
No. I love potatoes. In all kinds of ways. Almost any way except not properly cooked.
Yeah. Sometimes I like them kind of mashed and formed into a grid shape. You know, the shape that you might find in, say, a waffle.
Yeah, like a proper waffle kind of.
Yeah. Proper Belgian potato waffle.
So we've managed to offend a Belgian about waffles, and we've offended a Cornish about pasties. Who else can we have? Is there anybody Italian in today?
Well, you're going to break some spaghetti. I'll call the police.
Well, they might have been offended by the bolognese I made the other day. Don't know.
I didn't even know you made a bolognese. I'm offended by it myself.
You weren't here.
Exactly. Still offended.
Oh, is that knocking sound really annoying? Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Oh, hopefully it's not too bad then.
Yeah, I'm getting noise cancellation that they're not.
Ah, yeah. It's my headphone cord.
Ooh, last night Jenny cooked some frozen hash browns and poured soup over them. Apparently it was amazing.
Frozen hash brown. That sounds horrible. No offence. No, okay, frozen hash browns. Presumably they were cooked, not frozen at the time.
Well,
so I
she
did
did say
need
she
to bear
baked
that in
them,
mind.
so yeah.
Yeah. And what kind of soup? Was it like a creamy type soup or a tomato-y based soup? Or that'll make a difference, won't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So my knees on my teeth. Oh, you are funny.
Homemade vegetable chicken soup. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to just run a little line of yellow like a highlight along here. Like it's just
Tomato soup with
edge.
mashed potatoes. Interesting.
When I was a kid, one of the things I used to love that we would have occasionally was tomato. So Mum used to do tin tomato soup with rice. It just plain boiled rice, and it would have been patna rice in those days, which you don't tend to see now. But yeah, patna rice, and she would just put like, I don't know, a spoonful of plain boiled rice at the bottom of the butter and then pour this tomato soup on top of it. I loved that. I could still almost taste it in my mind, you know.
Because you were starving.
I was starving. We did have some weird stuff. She would sometimes just make us flour and water pancakes, just fried in whatever fat she had.
Yeah.
And that was that would be tea or, lunch or whatever. Yeah.
Quite the treat.
Yeah, well, it seemed like it at the time, you know. And of course, you know, I'm sure other people, English people anyway, will remember the days when there was always a chip pan.
Mm-hmm.
We always had a chip pan. Don't know if I like that yellow now. I thought I would, but I don't anymore. I need to let it dry and then knock it back with black or dark brown again.
Of course, you remember rationing and not being able to get bananas.
Don't anybody laugh at him. He's not funny.
Did they do rationing for the First World War?
funny, nor big, nor clever. Now, what else? What other prompts did I still have to put in? I can't remember now.
That was indeed the mum face.
Yeah, that probably was the mum. I bet the mum face did come out then. Yeah.
Bread and dripping for breakfast.
Oh, yes.
It was called bread and scrape. That
Especially when it
gross.
was proper dripping that would have had like bits in it, you know. Like if you buy dripping now, it just looks like lard. It's just plain. You buy it as dripping, it just looks like plain white lard. It's not so, you know. But that would have been proper dripping from having cooked, you know, something in it.
So, who wants to start placing bets on whether or not this is going to get finished by the end of the stream?
It will. It's nearly done. Just need that to dry so I can go dark over it again. If I go now, I'll go straight for the blooming paper. It will. It will get done.
Guys. It might.
It will. Which other ones do I still have to do? I've done the UFO. Something huge, I've decided that will fit for something huge. And the whole thing is one huge doodle. So, okay, I'm going to let myself off that one. I'm going to write the end here for that bit. I've done shadows. I'm nearly finished with the colouring in. I've just got to write Happy Halloween somewhere. And cover up this bit that I've done wrong.
But put syrup over it. That's one of
Chicken
my favourite
sandwiches.
meals. That sounds very sweet.
Yeah. Beans from a can. So like haricot beans or something like that, like we would have as baked beans in a sauce, or just kind of just beans. Food fascinates me, can't help it. Long live the mum face. Down the last tree in Robley. Oh yeah, because I did think about carving it in, didn't I? So before I put this all dark in here, it could. Ah, yes, good thinking. I might actually need to pencil that out first, I think.
Oh, it's pork and beans from a can, okay.
Hey, Elaine! New Mexico! Yay! Well, we'll be here in the same place every Wednesday, same time every week. Hey, Kerry! So
no
Kerry,
bread and scrape for you, Jackie.
Kerry and Tori, there are two of the people that put these prompts together, and there's Rachel as well. I don't think she's here today, but it's a difficult time of day for a lot of people I know. So happy, I've got to fit Happy Halloween in here.
Oh, with the jelly from the bottom as well.
Oh no! Oh God, I'm hungry. Another thing we used to love is I can't bear the thought of it now, but bread and sugar. So it'd be like white bread, like sliced mother's pride type bread. Ugh. Margarine, not even real butter, because we wouldn't have had real butter. I don't think I knew what that tasted like. And with sugar sprinkled on it, and then so just yeah.
So basically the same as the what do they call it? Fairy bread or something in Australia.
Yeah, don't they do that with hundreds and thousands? Yeah. But we just did it with plain sugar. Yeah.
Same taste, basically.
Same bat place, same bat channel. Yeah. Do you know what? I could have actually had bread and scrape the other day. Because I did actually cook a joint of pork, and I had some of that kind of dripping, and I had the gungy stuff in the bottom, and what are we like?
Hungry, apparently.
A link to the tar barrels. What have I missed? I'm going to have to go all back through.
You missed a tradition about burning tar barrels in Devon.
Raz did that with cream cheese. Did what with cream cheese?
You don't want to know what Raz did with cream cheese.
Oh, and condensed milk sandwiches. So did she put like cream cheese on the bread and then sprinkle it with sugar and put... That's a good idea. Yes. condensed milk. I could have just eaten it out the tin. And now you can buy it, because we used to do that thing where you would pierce a hole in the tin and then simmer it on the stove in the tin for 2 hours. It turns into like toffee-ish, doesn't it? And now you can buy it already done like that.
That's dangerous.
Oh, thank you, Kerry. It's just, hey, Sue Brown. Good morning. Toast with cinnamon and sugar. Yes.
Your uncle used to like vinegar sandwiches.
Vinegar sandwich. How do you put vinegar in a sandwich? They must have been pretty soggy. Yeah. Although I do like sour things. I like
a Branston pickle, which is basically thick vinegar with bits of stuff in it.
Piccalilli, yeah. I could easily eat a gherkin sandwich, but it's got to have something to hold the vinegar. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Raz's gran used to do.
Yeah.
Cream cheese
I don't like a ham sandwich without gherkins, but I wouldn't want gherkins on their own in a sandwich.
Jan says someone give that woman a biscuit. She's talking about me. I'm so hungry. We always end up doing... When I was still working, but the manager at my department, Jo, she and I used to sit opposite each other for a while, and we're both real foodies. We like making proper food as well as things like bread and sugar sandwiches, but or if we'd been out for a meal or whatever, we would talk about it, or if we tried cooking something different, we would talk about it. And in the end, we used to call it food porn. So both be sitting there going, you know, discussing each other's food adventures from over the weekend and dribbling. And people come and go, are you two doing food porn again? Yeah. Right, okay. Happy Halloween. Let's just roughly map this out.
I see crisps in a butty is something I never got.
Oh, I love that. I haven't had that for ages because it's really not very good for you.
The combination of textures like that makes me gag.
Oh no, I like I like that. Oh, vinegar's good. Now here's one that here's a strange combination, and I think it's only my friend Trina knows about this one, but I like Uncle Roy's cheesy nibbles, because so Roy's is a supermarket near us. They're just the kind of little savoury biscuit. They're not even really cheesy. They're like a savoury little mini biscuit thing, little snack thing.
There's lots of different brands of cheesy nibble type things. They're all the same.
But they're not particularly cheesy. But they're very safe. They're salty. Yeah. So my favourite thing, that's not weird to like those. I also like twirl bites, which are little chocolate things. What's weird is I like to put a twirl bite and a cheesy nibble in the same mouthful. Yum! The combination of flavours and textures is amazing. Okay, I think I know roughly what size letters these need to be now. Let's see if we can do them in pen first. I haven't got much longer. I need to finish this. And then I reckon if I leave the writing in yellow and put the rest in dark.
A rich tea biscuit and cheese spread. No. Maybe if you're putting it inside a pasty, but other than that, no.
Who said that one? Isn't it funny? Last time we were talking about old-fashioned sweets that are no more, weren't we? Cucumber and onion soaked in vinegar and slapped between two sausages. Yes, I can go with that one. What kind of cheese spread though? Because I can imagine doing that with cream cheese, but I don't like that cheese in a tube stuff. What's it called?
Yeah.
Primrose. Not Primrose.
Primula.
What's it called? Primula.
I've got some cheese spread here. It's I think it might be a Cathedral City type thing, but it's black pepper. I think it's just cheddar with black pepper and spreadable. It's quite nice, but I wouldn't want it on a rich tea.
For some reason, I can imagine it more on a digestive, which I think is the same as graham crackers in America, is it? Came and saying, my brother and I made up loads, still have them today. Made up what? I'm going to have to go back. Look at all this food porn. Ah. Yeah, maybe if it's dippable cheese Raz, maybe that would make it okay.
It's more dippable than the cheese Raz is referring to.
Yeah.
Things do not come out of it clean.
Philadelphia spread on smoky bacon crisp. We're all eating far too much salt here. I'm going to go back and read all of these after and probably try a couple of them.
Talking of frazzles, what are those crisps that you used to enjoy? Wheat crunchies.
Oh, we still love those.
Ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen them for a while. Have they also gone for Burton?
Possibly. You might still occasionally see them on those big strips behind pub bars.
Yeah, they probably still got them left.
The scampi fries.
They've still got them left from the 70s. Yeah. Can never understand why anybody wants those. What are the things called made of pigskin called? What are they?
Oh, yeah.
They're like really hard scratchings. Pork scratchings.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Especially when you get a bit of hair on them or something.
Oh, sometimes you'll get like a nipple on them or something.
Yeah, lovely.
No, can't understand why anybody wants to eat those things. They stink as well.
Yeah. Sausage and banana sandwich. Get out.
No, someone's making things up now. Tori, surely not.
Salad cream sandwich doesn't sound excellent on its own.
I did hear. Now, I have had a salad cream sandwich before, and I quite liked it.
Yeah, you're weird.
There's also used to be this stuff we called sandwich spread. I remember back from the 70s, and basically that was like little tiny chopped up crispy vegetables, basically in salad cream, really.
You can still get that now.
Can you? It would be quite easy to make, though, to be fair. You could just use leftover vegetables, couldn't you? Okay, right. I need a fine pen, but not too fine, because the time is of the essence now.
And actually, I've seen a video where Americans were laughing at us saying squirty cream. Because to them it's just whipped cream, or a lot of the time whipped cream, because reasons.
Strange.
But I think it's good that we differentiate it, because it's not proper cream, you know.
Yeah.
If we're talking about whipped cream, we're talking about cream that you have whipped.
Butter and jam on Weetabix. I've done that one. I hate Weetabix with milk on. I think it's gross. It's like baby food, but yeah.
It does kind of turn into wallpaper paste a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Emma, is dipping chipsticks in squirty cream.
Yeah, I was trying to ignore that part. Salt and vinegar chipsticks in squirty cream. What is wrong with you?
Gherkin in that sandwich filler. Yes.
Yeah.
I love gherkins.
Gherkins are good.
Okay, I'm speed scribbling now, so Tom, read me.
A lot is wrong with you, true. Yeah.
Read me what everybody's saying, because I can't look up now because I'm not going to finish in time. Otherwise,
well, and people are going to win some bets. You got 20 minutes. Chop chop. Emma is saying that your art is terrible and she thinks you should stop. Tori said that you're very small.
You just made me go wrong now. That's your fault.
Oh.
It's a good job I've got all my nice friends, because you're just horrible.
I am, yeah. And yes, Raz says chat's a wild combination of, I should try that, and why on earth would you ever?
I'm going to go back through. I'm going to go back through this afterwards and actually type all these out and share them in Discord and Facebook, just to say.
Oh yeah, make a nice recipe book. Yes,
let's do a community cookery book.
We could do that. It would be not a popular seller.
We could actually do a little series of videos trying out some of these ideas, but we'd have to mute the microphone because I couldn't stand the thought of anyone hearing me eat.
Yeah. Well, now Tori's actually saying, I love your sausage and banana. Well, just as I love sausage, but not your sausage and banana.
Sausage and banana.
Yeah, sausage and banana is... that's a strange combination, Tori.
Yeah. I heard one the other day that initially I thought, but then I came round to the idea, which was peanut butter and Marmite. I can now see that. A lot of these things are your classic sweet and salty mixed together. which has become a thing recently. But I mean, in the olden days when I was a kid, you didn't do that. It would have been considered a bit weird.
Before refined sugar existed.
Yeah, we had to scrape it off a giant sugar loaf. Oh, this is boring now. I'm getting clumsy because I'm bored with it.
You spelled it wrong.
I think it's going to work though. Was it Jan gave me that idea? Gave me this idea of scraping it up the tree like this. I think that's a good. That was a good.
Banana and Vegemite sandwiches. Ugh.
Oh, what? No, that must be an Australian. Because we would have, it would be Marmite, wouldn't it? It would be our closest to. Is it close to Marmite or close to Bovril? Vegemite? Is it
closer to Marmite?
Marmite, because it's yeast extract rather than beef, isn't it?
It doesn't sound nice, does it? Jackie's uncle had scrambled eggs and cornflakes in a sandwich.
Oh no!
Was he okay? Did he need help?
No. That's just too. No.
Oh, what if you had some nice tomatoes in there with the eggs as well?
Oh no! I can't. I can't let tomatoes and scrambled eggs touch each other on a plate, even. Oh no! You said that on purpose, then.
I did, yeah. Philadelphia crisps and really thickly spread Marmite. Not sure about that one, Sue. Marmite is dodgy enough as it is. Thickly spread Marmite is asking for trouble.
I can eat quite a lot of it. I think it's the salt thing.
Yeah.
Because it is so salty, isn't it? I can have it scarily. I think I mentioned last time, my mum made these sandwiches with Marmite and grated carrot. And that was nice because that's, again, it's the sweet and salty, because carrot's actually quite sweet, isn't it? Should we change the name of this to Foodie Wednesdays? Weird Food Wednesdays. I've just gone over that now. Doesn't matter. It's a carving in a tree. It wouldn't
Cornflakes are kind of like breadcrumbs. I mean...
But you wouldn't put breadcrumbs in a sandwich with scrambled egg either, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Physically, yes. Mentally, it was debatable. He used to leave the room. I'd leave the room if someone was putting scrambled egg and cornflakes in a sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Honey, Vegemite and strawberry on crackers. You guys are all crackers right now.
I think they must be making things up now.
There's now chili Marmite.
Is there?
I mean, I guess that's okay. You know, if the Marmite part isn't already off-putting, then adding chili to it could be a bonus.
Yeah.
The problem with Marmite is the taste.
No, I do quite like it, I have to say. I'm a, you know, if they say, you know, love it or hate it, I would say I love it rather than hate it.
I did like their advertising where they did that sort of RSPCA animal rescue type thing, and they found like a barely used jar of Marmite in the back of someone's cupboard and rescued it like it was a neglected animal. That was very clever.
I'm getting there. I think I'm going to make it, guys.
Yeah.
Just need to sort of somehow blend this out a little bit now.
What about you, Raz? Have you got any unusual things from Belgium that you miss now that you're in the UK?
Well, it's Granny's cream cheese and sugar sandwiches, obviously.
Well, there's that, yeah.
So I've ruined this purple thing now. Oh, that's a bit annoying.
You like Marmite on burnt toast? Snoppy, no.
I don't think that's good for you.
No, it's not good for your tongue. Oh, Twiglets, yes. Cheesy footballs, those are some of the worst food ever made.
Yeah. Twiglets are basically crispy Marmite, aren't they, really?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, this paper's breaking up now. It's all pilling and...
No, not quality food, Raz. Belgian food. There's this place on Deliveroo here that its cuisine type is listed as Belgian, but it's just some bar, and the only thing they've got on there is one beer. Just...
Is it a Belgian beer,
Belgium.
at least?
I don't know. But interestingly, I think they do serve food there as well, but it's listed as Belgian and English. It's like, same thing.
Oh.
Cathedral cheesy ball. I mean, part of the problem is that it never sounds appetizing when you're buying a bag of cheesy balls. Something about that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
You've got Belgian cuisine, there's French fries.
Chocolate. I can remember,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I've mentioned this to Baz before, but I had a boss once who was Belgian. He owned a restaurant that I used to waitress at, and we were going over there at one point, and he said, just don't eat local Belgian, don't eat Belgian cuisine. You won't like it. It's stodgy and horrible. So. Actually, I did try some local food when we were in Belgium years later, and I quite enjoyed it. So,
Well then,
I don't agree with him, and it wasn't all pancakes and waffles.
oh yeah, that is the classic, Raz.
What's that? Steak in the middle of a plate. You put your nice sauce over it, and then pile it inside. Oh. Oh, yeah, maybe.
He probably was from the southern part.
Yeah. Bottle of chili honey. Put it all in your bolognese sauces. I do like putting chocolate in there. I'll put chocolate in chili sauces and things.
Yeah.
Just a very small amount of dark chocolate, and I think it smooths everything out. Oh,
Classic.
damn. This paper's really falling apart now. It's not liking this treatment at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just making it worse. I'll probably wait for that to dry and go over the whole thing in black now. I can't get that. I really liked that purpley thing I had, but then once I'd gone over the letters, I'd lost that. So I've messed it up now, really.
Well,
But once it's dry,
refund.
I could go over that bit again, but I can't do it now. So did
Sue's
I
been on
finish
granny
everything
duty,
else?
so has only just managed to make it in.
Oh, it's half term, isn't it? We
Yeah.
only just realised that the other day when we went into that cafe near here and it was full of kids. I was like, oh,
Yeah, gross.
forgot.
Ooh, guys, more food questions. What country makes the best chocolate?
You're trying to wind Raz up again?
Yep.
Switzerland. Mexico. Isn't that where it came from in the first place? Was it Mexico? Or was it Peru or somewhere? I can't remember.
Something like that, yeah. I'm definitely with Jenny on this one, not USA. Hershey's is awful, tastes like vomit.
I did try it once. Yeah, I didn't like Hershey's, I must admit. But then we like Cadbury's type chocolate because that's what we're accustomed to.
Well, not anymore, because Cadbury's have been bought out and it's terrible now.
Oh, I haven't had any for
Unfortunately.
ages.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother. I'm so glad someone said Swiss.
I said Swiss. I said Swiss like 2 minutes ago. You ignored
but you
me.
don't count because you're just trying to annoy Raz. Yeah.
I'm getting close to being done here.
See, Raz was once disgusted by the idea of that chili chocolate.
Really?
Yeah. Which seems strange.
That's pretty classic chili chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it always was classic. It's just that we didn't rediscover it for a few centuries.
Yeah. They're all trying to remind you to put the end in there somewhere.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, I'm going to do that because I think I'm pretty much at that point, just in the nick of time.
Mm. So all those of you who very cruelly said no, she'll never finish in time, you might still be right.
I bet it was only you. And
Sure.
maybe Raz and maybe Thornius.
Thornius would, but he's not here. He's playing games now. See, people agree. Chili chocolate, good.
First thing I'm going to have to do when we finish streaming is go and get something to eat. Then I've got to see if I can order those pasties. And then I'm going to read back and write down all the weird food that everybody has mentioned and share that in the groups because I think that'd be hilarious.
We could genuinely turn it into a little cookbook.
Strange recipe book. That would be quite funny. We could do little illustrations. We could even try some of them, but not all.
You can try them if you want. I see. Weirdly, I'm also glad that Tori said Belgium chocolate is good.
Belgium? Well, not Belgian. At least you didn't say Beglium.
Allergic to chili, but thankfully not chocolate. Yeah, being allergic to chili sucks.
Yeah. Okay, well, apart from the fact that I'm going to have to go over that tree again, but I've got to wait for it to dry.
Yeah, the paper is barely holding up as it is.
I think I'm done.
You see, Mexican chocolate being amazing, I can believe.
I'm going to quickly go to just hands view so that.
That looks rather good, doesn't it?
Give you a drive-by. So let's find all the prompts. Have we got time? Yes. So autumn leaves, bear. Oh, I need to go back to him as well. I was waiting for him to dry. He could stay like that though. Bear, inside my pencil case. Worldwide influence was the world with the YouTube bub thingy. Bones, bowl of soup. Quote, it's one of my favourite quotes. The object of art is to give life a shape. Some French guy said that. Can't remember his name now.
Some dude.
Sigil. Pretty patterns. Green fingers. Shadows. Something tiny.
That's in the top right corner of the stream.
Oh, seeds. I decided the seeds were something tiny. That's right. So green fingers and the seeds were something tiny. That's right. Pumpkins. Clash of the Seasons. That was this up here. Zentangle. Bits of Zentangle in there. Tiger hiding in here. Ending's going to do that right at the end. Folded paper. Hubble Bubble with cauldron and stuff. Scarecrow. UFO. In the wood. Story time. These are books. These are supposed to be books flying about like birds.
Yeah.
Owl. Ornamental is that bird cage with, but the door's open so the bird's flown away because I couldn't bear the thought of putting a bird in there.
Fair enough.
Something huge we talked about earlier. Decided this is something huge. This is one big huge doodle. That'll do. Splash of colour was when I coloured it in. Abstract art, I just decided the whole thing fits abstract art in a way. Look into my eyes was this bit. Happy Halloween. Done.
Did you put the end on there?
No, I'm just doing it now. I may titivate a little more, but I think we can call that done.
It looks pretty done to me. Ooh, where's your UFO?
There.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't see it because it was covered.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna... What should I write it in? Just needs to be a normal pen, really, doesn't it? The end. Well, I'm going to very much enjoy going back through this afterwards, because last time I felt like I managed to keep up with a lot of the chat, but this time I haven't. I think it's because doing this I need to look at what I'm doing more.
Yeah.
So I'm going to very much enjoy going back over this, probably tomorrow, because that's when the chat comes up on the replay. If you ever want to watch the replay, you won't see the chat until like a few hours after, usually, sometimes, but... That's my actual scissors there. That actually does look like my scissors there, look.
It does. I've got a pair of those. I
finished something, everybody, and you were here to witness it. A sausage finger moment. Oh, thank you, Little Sparrow. What a lovely name. What a lovely username, Little Sparrow.
Yeah.
Add gesso or something to... Yeah, I could have put transparent gesso on it before I started colouring, but...
Yeah, we were talking about that before starting the stream.
It might have wrecked my pens though, but yes, I could put something behind it, and that might, I could even do like you do, Kerry, and stick some, raise some pieces up off it as well, which
you could.
Would be quite fun to do. Yeah, but yeah. For a while, I thought now I look at it on the screen, this area definitely needs, this tree needs to be dark there, I think. Now, something is missing around this bit. I think it needs more darkness. I don't know.
So reminded me of that Fast Show sketch now.
Thank you, Wendy. Well, thanks everybody for coming. Let's come back up here again.
Yeah,
now.
Thanks, guys.
Well, let's go. I can go here now. Yeah. I've had a lovely time. I hope everybody else has.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll probably put it in my big folder, Jackie. That's where most of my scribbles go. I haven't got any. If I did friendings, I haven't got any wall space anyway. Yeah, Yeah. I love your 3D stuff, Kerry. You must have an amazing you've kept up really well, haven't you? Lots of them have. I wish we could have. Wouldn't it be amazing to have an exhibition space where you could see all of everybody's like Artifartober stuff all spread out, or any of the stuff that people share in the group? It's just a lot of very talented people. It would be quite something to see an exhibition of everything that gets shared in the groups. Right. I need to say my goodbyes, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Thank you ever so much. Delicious and gross at the same time.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming along, Tracy Ann. Enjoy the rest of your... You can't have much longer. Enjoy the rest of your holiday in Blackpool. Bye, Ken. Bye, everybody. We're actually past time. I'm gonna see if I can remember how to stop now. I'll probably still be here. If you come back next week, I'll still be here going.
Yeah. I was sitting laughing, not helping.
Yeah. Right. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
No, I can do this.
You say that.
I know what I have to do. I know. Go back to controls.
She knows, guys. She knows.
I've got it.